So this new He-Man 40th anniversary action figures from Mattel is already hitting shelves at our local Targets. So for availability, just check your local store. So let's do a quick 360 of the box packaging of this new He-Man action figure. Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. So for $21.99, what do you get out of your hard-earned money to get another or purchase another action figure? So you have basically the He-Man action figure, you have a new shield, an inclusion of a battle axe that is a new mold for the power sword, and an extra pair of hands. So let's do a visual 360 of the base action figure. So for any notable differences, you could already spot it and possibly decide. Okay, so time to share the differences and commonalities in accessories. So commonality, handsets. So let's not expound on the handsets. The difference would only be in the shade or the color of the handsets. Let's compare shields. So let's take in view the Revelations shield. Let's take in view the 40th anniversary shield. As to diameter or coverage, diameter is the same. Visual difference, of course, the design. But I like the design of the Revelations shield better than the 40th anniversary. So this alone really looks like a shield, wherein this looks like a molded plastic, and you could even see the number 4 on the inner workings of the shield, and this one is really depressed, while this has a depression too, but so far the cleanliness of the look of the inner shield, I like this one better. Let's compare swords. Revelations sword, the blade is painted silver, the handle guard is gray, so with the rest of the handle, but the handle wrap is painted brown. 40th anniversary sword. So blade unpainted, handle guard and handle unpainted. They share the same color. The handle wraps are not painted compared to this. Revelations sword seems to be more premium looking, and with regards to the plastic that is used, so far I like the plastic that was used on the Revelations shield, the sword I mean, compared to the 40th anniversary one. But in terms, of course, of width of the blade, this is going to be a thicker blade. Okay, so the only thing that stands is not included with the Revelations action figure would be the axe. So the length of the axe would be almost 3 inches. As to width of the blade, that's around the 2-inch mark, close to the 2-inch mark. So is this accessory interesting? Well, if you're a customizer, you could put a lot of details on this accessory. That is just my take. But if you have the Origins axe, which is thicker, and we don't have any marred edges on the axe blade, which this has. So I don't know. So far I would still like the offering of the Revelations He-Man accessories. They still feel kind of premium compared to the ones that are with the 40th anniversary He-Man action figure. But if you're a customizer, then you could still possibly paint on the accessories that comes with it. So this is my custom King Grayskull. This is my custom Adam He-Man action figure. So just a little bit of 360 of the He-Man action figure, because this is the one that we're going to compare with the new 40th anniversary that was released just today when I checked. Okay, so to be able to achieve that look for the two figures, I made use basically of this action figure. So I made use of the head, I made use of the axe, the sword, and the chest harnesses. Okay, so we have these three action figures lined really neatly. So, but we're going just to concentrate for the meantime on this section. Why this is here, I'm going to explain later. So let's just concentrate between these two guys. So let's knock off the articulation points first. With regards to articulation points, the new and the old, they have great articulation points, and we don't have any pinned system on the elbows and the knees. They are pinless, so which makes them really greatly articulating action figures. So something that you could pose and at the same time display. Okay, so let's move towards the differences. So just these two. So it's going to be on the body. So as you could see, different body structure. This guy has been using a lot of steroids, so he's really beefed up. So this has a different chest structure. Similarities, so the arms the same, the legs the same, only up to this point. So from here to here, they are the same. Here to here, they are the same. But as to the boot or the foot, so that's a different foot. So as you could see, the differences. And take a look at the loin cloth. So this has a longer loin cloth. This has a shorter loin cloth. Of course, there's going to be a difference with regards to the forearm protectors. So that is going to be the forearm protector of the He-Man action figure. So I just moved the one from this figure to this figure. Okay. So this is a more higher, or we have more coverage on the forearm versus this forearm protector. But with regards to the original design of the He-Man action figure, this is more closely related to the original design versus this one. Okay, so let's move towards the back of the action figure. So don't mind the chest harnesses. Of course, this is going to come from this base Origins action figure. So the why I have these two on their backs would be, look at the back of the loincloths. So this is a shorter loincloth for the butt. This is a longer one. So if you have the battle cat on board, this is going to sit well on the battle cat because we don't have an extra material hanging on the butt of the figure and on the front. So the articulation points that would really be different between these two action figures would be on the right hand. So take a look at the hinge location of the right hand. It's going to be on the thumb area there, while on the basic Revelations action figure, it's going to be on the face of the hand there. So for holding on to swords, this is a really nice inclusion wherein they change the hinge system. Okay, so why is this action figure on board? Take a look at the head sculpts that was used. So if you're taking a look at this action figure from the shelves, you would immediately notice the difference in the color tone of the body versus the head sculpt, because the head sculpt is a painted head sculpt. So I already really examined these two head sculpts and they are the same head sculpts. So let's take out this other one and put these two on frame. Okay, so as for the hair, look at the hairline from the side, from the front of the face, from the top. Look at the hairline. That's the same hairline and the same face, and the top of the head. So this is just a painted head sculpt. So from the side, the contour of the hairline from the back, and on the other side. So that is the the thing that they took from this action figure from here. So that head sculpt is from this action figure, but they just painted the head sculpt, make it look better. So when you take hold of this 40th He-Man action figure, the color of the head sculpt is really going to stand against the body of the action figure. It's going to be visually striking, the differences. But if you really love this head sculpt, then it's actually still good to go, because take a look at that. The way they painted it, it's really better. So the touches that they made on the hair, especially the touches that they made on the eyes and on the mouth, and the shading that they made on the cheek line of this action figure, that made the cheek line really stand out. So it's a really nicely painted head sculpt. But if the striking difference in flesh tone is really something that you cannot stand, then you are free to do this mod. So if you have an extra head sculpt from this action figure, then you could achieve that look. So let's do a right side, and let's do a left side. So actually the flesh tone of the face now of this particular head sculpt complements the rest of the body. Okay, so final thoughts on this action figure. So let's put the Revelations He-Man on board. Now, if you're dissatisfied with this, or if you already sold your copy of this action figure and are you reserving for this specific action figure, then it's good to go. Actually, just the base figure, it's really nice. With the inclusion of a nicely painted head, really okay. A 10 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10 for the body. The only thing that I really don't like with this 40th anniversary He-Man action figure would be the accessories. So I don't like the sword, I don't like the shield. The axe, I'm really on the fence with regards to the axe. I really can't make up my mind. But I guess if you put a little bit of paint on the axe, it's going to look good. But with regards to the sword that was included, the plastic is bendable. And it does not really look so premium, or the feel and the look does not look premium compared to the Revelations 1. Or if you're more of a traditionalist, you could make use of the shorter version, which we're going to do right now. There you go. Okay, so it's going to be your personal decision. I hope this video was a good guide to your buying decision, because it's not just going to be the price of the action figure plus taxes. It's going to be your effort, the time that you use, the car that you're going to use, and the gas that you're going to burn. So all of that time, vehicle, gas is going to really put a price on the purchase of this action figure. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next action figure review.